I will. Actually, it's hard to stay motivated. You know, this is my 30th year in the industry, and I find it hard sometimes, especially working. You know, this is kind of just a pastime at this point. Used to be a profession. I think the subscribers that we have help us stay motivated.
The level of support,
yeah,
which is only growing.
Absolutely, continue to grow, and the knowledge of knowing what you're continuing to do for your body in a positive manner, heart, lungs, you know, central nervous system, blood flow.
Absolutely. For me, it's definitely self-betterment. The idea that through forging that body in the weight room, learning that discipline and determination carries on to different aspects of your life that helps you stay focused, and then just become a better person overall, the person that you want to be, to actualize that self. So it's kind of the physical manifestation of my spirit. Well, the focus certainly carries over to everything else. When you wake up every single morning early, train at the gym 5-6 days a week, you track all your macros, all the food that you're eating, right? Those disciplines will carry over to your job or other aspects, right?
For sure.
Habits.
If you feel better in your mind, whether you're way better or a little better, you will perform better because you actually feel and move forward into becoming better. You're a better friend, you're a better worker, you're a better training partner, you're a better trainer. It carries over into, you know, just 100% everyday life.
That was just a brief conversation Big J and I had while we're eating our beef brisket. The question that was asked is, how do we stay motivated? And truthfully, I don't need motivation. I am always motivated because this is part of me. It's internal, right? I do this, as I said before, because it's a part of my essence. I'm after excellence and mastery. It's that question of love of the craft or love of money. Why do you do this? Is it external? Right? For the attention of others, you want to impress maybe a girl, you're self-conscious about the way you look, you're insecure, so you want to improve yourself, that's cool. Or is it maybe more internal? You like the discipline and the determination, the character building qualities that you get out of working out. So which is it? It could be a combination of the two, certainly, but where you're primarily focused, I think determines whether you're motivated on a regular basis or not. External motivation really is fleeting in a lot of ways. You know, you want to train to look good for a particular girl. Well, she's eventually going to go away, dump you, or maybe get married, who knows, right? That's going to change. You want to do it to feel good about yourself. That too, how you feel about yourself will change with time as you work out. Maybe you'll become sated, so then you become unmotivated to keep up the lifestyle and you fall out of the habit. You're always searching outside of you. Motivation, as I've said before, I think always comes from within. A deeply ingrained belief in yourself, a reason why you do it. And that's why I think the fundamental question to answer when you're trying to discover why or how to get motivated is why you do this. Why do you train in the first place? And that's where I get back to that concept of mastery. Trying to become excellent at something, to excel, to learn those proper habits, that discipline that you get from training. And I've said this before, that training for me is just that physical manifestation of myself. It's how I express myself physically. My question for you guys is, what keeps you motivated? Post in the comment section below where you find your motivation. Buff Army, thank you as always for watching this quick clip. I hope you enjoyed this video. I got some killer content coming for you next week, so stay tuned. Until next time, peace. Lastly, I just want to give a big shout out to Big J, Jason English. Nicest guy I've met in person. My favorite fitness collab I've done to date. Just because he's so real, very passionate. It's truthful, it's honest. You could sense it as soon as you meet him, you talk with him. He's really about the training. I said it before, if there were no cameras, he'd be the exact same person. He does it for the right reason. Love of the craft instead of love of money. And you know, most people don't even know this, but when we trained, he only had 2 hours of sleep from 48 hours. He's working nonstop. He wasn't even supposed to leave the Fusion booth, but he wanted to get in some training. I said, well, hey man, let's go ahead and film it. Let's see where it goes from there. And Big J highly enjoyed it. He told me it was one of his favorite fitness collabs ever, and I was humbled by that. He actually wants to come back down. So I'm trying to right now assess demand. I don't know. Do you guys want to see that again? I would love for Big J to get back down in Toronto. It'd be awesome to actually have a full week or weekend of training, shooting the shit, discussing our training philosophy, and going into detail. Maybe doing a free fan meetup here in Toronto. I'm trying to think of ways, because what you don't know are most fitness personalities, like Big J gets paid shit by YouTube. It's not YouTube's fault, it just has to do with video views, but he makes less than like $100, $150, I think $200 a month maximum from his channel. So he funded all this himself. You know, if you look at his HD camera, it's this little thing because he makes no money off of YouTube. His cell phone, brother, your cell phone looks like it's from 1996. So, you know, he has to pay for a plane ticket, accommodation, probably trying to get funding maybe from a sponsorship, maybe from Fusion to get him to come down here. I was also considering, I want to hear from you guys, maybe a Kickstarter kind of crowdfunding, something like $1 a person in order to pay for his plane ticket. It's going to be non-profit, just to pay to get Big J back down to Toronto to film some awesome collabs. Content, you know, this is user-driven content. Do you guys want to see this? I'm asking you this question because I would love to make it happen. So leave your thoughts in the comments section below, and I look forward to hearing your response.